Hi, I'm Randy Beach. Some of you may know me, many of you won't. My family and I moved here in 1988 when I took the job at the County Board of Developmental Disabilities to be the superintendent. What we knew right from the get-go is Pickaway County was a good community. I think Pickaway County has become a better community in the last several years because of the concept of one book, one community, where people have read the book, talked about the book, had the authors of the book come and talk with people, where we could talk about concepts and learn a bit about ourselves. So I'm going to talk about a book that made a difference in my life personally. So I was pretty lucky. I grew up in a family where I was the youngest. So I had lots of stuff to read that was kind of above my age. My parents allowed reading, not just allowed it, they encouraged reading, but most importantly what they encouraged was be yourself, no matter who that is, but be your best self. So I use the word significant emotional event as something to describe something that has made me evaluate myself. Sometimes a significant emotional event is something completely out of your control. Sometimes a significant emotional event is something you seek. Books often are a significant emotional event for me. Almost always a significant emotional event allows me to evaluate myself and become a different me than I was before. Hopefully a better me. This book here, Slaughterhouse Five by Kurt Vonnegut, is one of the first books that was a significant emotional event for me. The reason it was a significant emotional event is because it contained thoughts that I had myself as a kid at the age of 16. One of those was religion. Why are there so many different churches and so many different rules and beliefs? War. Why must we have another war? We already had 2 wars to end all wars, yet we were in another one. Fate. Nothing really matters because God has a plan, or choice matters. Which is it? Acceptance. If we're supposed to be accepting everything, do we just accept suffering of others? That made no sense to me. So the significant emotional event wasn't that there were answers to those questions. The significant emotional event was that I was not alone in those questions. And it was okay to ask questions and speak up about the things that didn't make sense. Not all adults found my epiphany as exciting as I did. Thanks for letting me share. One book, one community.